BO6 is not just Diddy cakes and pies. In order to improve to the fullest, you must learn things you will not agree with. So I'm gonna share 10 truths I wish I knew when I started playing Black Ops 6. Trust me, they suck, but they made me into a great player who has an overall better experience anyways. Now the first lesson is something I didn't really have to learn, but a lot of players should have learned it at the start, and that is movement does not matter that much. So you should stop trying to focus on mainly that. See, the thing is, when Black Ops 6 came out, everybody was so excited about this Omni movement. I knew it was gonna be like this. Everybody was so excited about this Omni movement. They were trying to learn it, and everybody forgot how to aim. Everybody forgot how to have good gun game. And then ultimately, a lot of players left because they realized they sucked, because they were focusing on this movement and they realized, oh, this ain't working, so I'm gonna try and aim. But there's players like me who was already ahead of them, and then now we sitting here trying to quit the game 2 weeks in, and everything just not working to your favor. Honestly, bro, you don't have to have good movement whatsoever. You don't even have to have basic movement. I've seen really good players and they don't even slide, they don't dive, they literally just run around, bro. And I know you can be good like this because back in the day, man, we didn't even have sliding, bro. Back in BO2, BO1, them old CODs, Modern Warfare 2, the old one, there was no sliding. It was just diving, and that was really it. That's how you broke cameras. You had to dive around corners, so movement wasn't even an option. Now the next thing is something that everybody can learn. I had to learn this. It is not the team, it is you. I feel like we are so quick to just sit around blaming the teammates, but we forget that sometimes we really do be getting smoked because of our mistakes. It's just too easy to blame the teammates. Like, we don't want to accept it. That's what you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to accept things. That way you can improve. You can see, okay, I did this wrong. I specifically did this wrong. So now I have to go back in and figure out how to fix it, how to do it right, and do this and do that. Once you can learn how to own up to your own mistakes, then you will definitely start to see a big improvement, a big increase in skill. If you haven't got your first nuke, you might get it. You most likely are likely to get it from owning up to your own mistakes, because you might die off nuke so many times and then be like, oh, this guy wasn't watching this area, or oh, he should have did this. What about what you should have done? I want you to always keep that in the back of your mind. If you just in the game, I want you to be thinking, okay, so if I die right now, if I just get smoked completely, I must have did something wrong. We gotta analyze and figure out what it is. You gotta probably try and record yourself, or you can keep it in the back of your mind like, okay, this is a good position, this is not. You get the idea. Now the next thing is something that I see way too much. They aren't cheating, they're just good. And that's sometimes, because I'm not gonna lie, Black Ops 6 does have a lot of cheaters, but everybody not always cheating. Like, I see on Xbox how some people just be like calling a whole bunch of people cheaters. You cannot cheat on console, bro. You just cannot do it. I have not seen anyone do it successfully. I haven't even seen anyone try to do it, because it's literally not possible. The only cheaters are on PC. That's exactly why I don't play on PC. I wonder why I got this PC sitting right here and I don't play Warzone. I don't play none of that, because, bro, ain't nobody trying to play cheaters all day. Turn off that crossplay and get right to it. But the thing is, I load into games and people like, oh, you cheating, you like, it's like they don't want to accept you good. It's either, oh, you camping or you cheating. You doing something incorrect, bro. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. I've gotten so many nukes where I'm just running around and people call me camping, bro. Literally, I had to play the game. You see me running around, rotating everywhere, and somehow I was camping. Somebody else called me a hacker, bro. I'm just waiting on the day where I get shadow banned, because it's crazy how this game, they literally shadow ban good players, but all the hackers don't get banned. They still playing to this day, so I don't understand that. But anyways, man, this brings me to the next thing that you need to learn when playing Black Ops 6, is that there will always be someone better than you. There will always be someone better than you, so you don't need to fall into your ego and always trash talking. I uploaded a trash talking video not yesterday, but the other day. Some dudes was trash talking in the game chat. Next thing you know, they got nuked, they left the game. Like, why do we gotta do this, bro? There's always gonna be someone better than you. You don't know who you trash talking, bro. You might trash talk somebody and they just trying to grind camos, or they just playing just for fun, bro. Not everybody trying to try hard every day on the game, bro. People just want to hop on and play for fun sometimes, and then you end up running into them in the next game and you just get router smoked because you thought you was better than them. There's always gonna be someone better than you. Don't underestimate nobody. Lesson number 5, you can do great in skill-based matchmaking lobbies, whether that be dropping nukes, high kill games, double nukes. It is very much possible to do in normal lobbies. You do not need to reverse boost to get a nuke or a double nuke. Trust me, I've done it before, and y'all know Gunston does not reverse boost ever. You just gotta be good enough, bro. It's not, oh, I need to go get the best cheats. I need to I need to do this, I need to do that. No, bro, you just need to get better at the game. See, that's what you need to understand, bro. You don't have to do all this, man. You just gotta improve. Keep watching these videos like this, and you will start to see how everything comes together. I used to think it was impossible to get a nuke back when I first was trying to get my first nuke ever, bro. But then eventually I was like, bro, this ain't impossible. I can do this. All right, if he can do it, I can do it. And then I did it. All right, it's not always, oh, reverse booth. Like, y'all gotta get that out your head, bro. Skill-based matchmaking, yes, it's gonna make the game harder, but you can break through it. Before I get into this next tip, go subscribe to the Patreon if you want to up your skill. You want to become the best COD player in every lobby. You never want to get dropped off again. I promise you, everything will be good. $25 a month. Link in the description below. Subscribe to the Patreon. You will get trained by a COD professional. You see that right there, COD professional. But anyways, lesson number 6, it's okay to get smoked a lot because you learn a lot quicker. So if you ever find yourself dying like 5 times in a row, it's okay. You just need to not get in your emotion and figure out, why are you dying? Why do you keep getting smoked? Is it your aim, or they catching you off guard? If they catch you off guard, your map awareness is lacking, your position is lacking, and something is lacking somewhere. You got to understand what it is so you can change it and improve on it. That way, next time, you don't have to go through this. You start improving a lot quicker when you dying a lot more. If you really focus and analyze what's happening, because that's how I improved so quickly. I was dying so much, and the next thing you know, I was like, okay, if I'm going to die this much, I need to at least understand why I'm dying. And then I started understanding, and then correcting those mistakes, and I got better. Lesson number 7, if you play on PC, you will always run into hackers, bro. It doesn't matter what it is. That's why I don't play on PC. Like I said, console, you can find a way. You can find ways to cut off crossplay, and then so you can run into only these Xbox players, only these PS4 players, not PS4. Well, yeah, PS4 players, PS5 players, PlayStation players, whatnot. So that way, there's no hackers on there. You can actually play the game and know that you're dying to real people and not dying because somebody using cheats. That's why I don't play on PC. I probably would never play on PC. Call of Duty was mainly a console game, so it was fun back then so much because there was no such thing as hackers, bro. Back on BO3, BO2, BO4, bro, there was no such thing as calling somebody a hacker really frequently because there really wasn't any. Harsh truth or lesson, whatever you want to call it, number 8. Nuketown is always going to have tryhards. It don't matter what's happening, what time of day it is. Nuketown will always have tryhards, only because Nuketown is the prime map, the prime playlist that's always going to be there. As opposed to the bigger maps, you ain't going to run into that many tryhards. You're going to run into more casual players because no tryhard really trying to load into casual play, but some of them do be in there. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, oh, you just finna go in there and it's finna be all smooth like you reverse boosting. No, you gonna go in there and it's gonna be less tryhards than Nuketown, so that way you could probably have a more better experience when playing instead of always playing Nuketown day. Because if you play Nuketown all day long, bro, you either got to be very, very good at the game to not let it affect you. That's what happens to me. I can play Nuketown all day to where I don't really care what happens on there. That's why y'all be seeing me play Nuketown a lot, but I'm gonna start playing better maps and stuff. Don't worry about that. Lesson number 9, you have to accept all those annoying players. I'm talking about the people who be smoking the map, who be trying to throw the not throw them, but like throw the tomahawks, use melees, them sniper players, them one-shotters will be using the shotguns. You're gonna have to accept those players because they're gonna always be there. There's nothing we can do about them. What can we say? Like, a hacker is not playing the game correctly, they can get banned, but we can't ban them. They just utilizing what's in the game, even though it's very, very annoying. But hey, man, it's always gonna be there, so we might as well accept it. We can probably even get better to where that stuff won't affect us no more. Lastly, lesson number 10, having emotion towards the game will only make it worse. Whether that be anger, sadness, any type of emotion besides happy towards the game will make it worse, bro. You will start to play different. It's not healthy to even have that going on while playing. It's just always gonna make it worse. It's gonna make you probably start breaking TVs, monitors, controllers. It's gonna be keyboards, all that stuff, bro. So if you ever find yourself getting angry at the game, just take a break, go watch some YouTube. All right, go watch some XProMVZ, see him smoke a few people, and then come back. Or watch me, because that's what I had to get through when I was back in the day, when I was like not really good at the game. I got off, bro. I go watch somebody else play, and then eventually I started to want to play. It encouraged me and motivated me to play because I see, okay, they doing this, I want to try that too. So never ever try and have, well, you can't really control it, but Try not to have too much emotion towards the game. Remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game. But anyways, man, if you want to see more Black Ops 6 content like this, then subscribe to this channel. I post every single day new information. I know humans prioritize new information, so you're gonna always hear something new from me. You're always gonna learn something new from me, and y'all can probably teach me something new in the comment section below. But if you want to take your COD skill to the next level, like you want to really reach top 250 in ranked or iridescent, or you want to be a pro COD player, I don't know what you're trying to do, but if you want to do anything in that sort, if you really want to get good, if you want to drop your first nuke, anything, I can help you with anything. Go subscribe to the Patreon down in the description below. I will help you with any problems you have. I'm doing one-on-one calls, live streams, all that stuff. Just go down there, subscribe to it. I'm gonna send you a message on Patreon, and just make sure you check it. That way we can get everything set up and we get that first one-on-one call, and I can see what you having errors with, and we can fix everything. Or you might actually be a ranked player who's trying to improve. If so, then click on this video right here to learn 7 mindsets of successful ranked players.